So, fam, I'm on here. Give me a few minutes, man. Let everybody come in. I'll be right back. What's up, fam? Say, run a little bit behind time. I had something special, and to elaborate on my what that thumbnail? Yeah, that's my city. In my conversation tonight, I want to start off by: did you notice the photo? It's a beautiful city, ain't it? Austin. That's Austin, man. And what I come to figure out, man, like what's going on in this world. When I say what's going on in this world, that's real talk because it's symbols and it's symbols everywhere, man. Have we been asleep so long where groups of people ain't getting with other groups of people because they just don't know? I know you're saying, Slugga, man, what you talking about, man? Man, this is Babylon, man. And I know we trying to reach the youth, but first you got to see the situation they facing. They facing a situation that we really didn't face in open back in the gap. They have really been brainwashed. They have really been brainwashed. Um, because I was trying to put a video up earlier. Let me chime in with you. I was trying to put up a video earlier, man, and then they talking about copyright claims. I'm like, dude, this is just a song and a message. So me fresh on YouTube, man, I deleted it. I know y'all was anticipating, man, what this dude talking about now. I know y'all was anticipating that, man. Uh, but I couldn't give it to you, so I'm gonna have to give it to you over my live because all the messages that we should be hearing is distorted with promoting drugs, promoting um, this value of self. It's promoting the way that the media is projecting everything. It's the end thing to do the wrong thing. And then they want to know why the world is the way it is. It's a bunch of trickery. But going to that picture, I'm trying to get my whole face in here, right? Yeah. So going to that picture, if you look at it closely, it's an owl. What do an owl symbolize? A lot of people say wisdom. Other people say it's bad omens. Other people say sign of death. But then I just wonder, with the weather and all, and this technology and all this death around us, and the all of a sudden, and the mass migration to Austin after people messed up their own state. I wonder what they gonna try to do to Austin. And it's not about Republican or Democrat. And we really ain't getting no push on that until, I guess we starting to see a little bit. But man, I have nothing against Ricky Smiley, man. But every city has its own style. We used to have a community radio station, they call it 88.7, right? And I done wrote some grievances on that, man, because it's a lot of things I don't want to hear early in the morning. Um, but it's so disconnected, so I'm trying to figure out what community is it serving. Because we used to have a lot of good dialogue early in the morning. We did on the radio station. They cut the voice off. When I say they cut the voice off, they cut the confusion of these individuals who wasn't knowing how to put their words in the proper pretense and be like, oh man, this is why I'm voting for this person and this is what they gonna do for our community. Ain't nobody did nothing, man. So you ask yourself, what world are we living in? A bunch of lies. And I told myself, and I conversated with some other guys, um, First person, we want so much out of our kids, right? We do. But you always got to remember, you being a parent, you was the first one to lie to them. But all of a sudden, we want to start doing the right thing, telling the truth. So we got some reckoning to do with our children. Am I a religious guy? Yeah, I believe in Yahweh. Everything else, and that's just my heavenly Father. Everything else is extra. And don't get me started. Just don't get me started. But if people come on this channel, which eventually they will, then we can have a real good dialogue. Why I think the way I think. I ain't no atheist. I ain't no Jehovah's Witness. Get that out the way. Uh, I'm a realist. And if I think about it, if you think about it, a lot of those, man, look, man, all hands down, this is what this channel is. I'm going to keep it real. A lot of our dilemmas that's going on in the world because everybody's asleep. Everybody into that old way, right? Can't hurt nobody's feelings, man, because the world is crashing fast. And that's what's wrong with a lot of us today. We worried about offending somebody. How's that working? I think it's making a weak world. That's what I think. Uh, I ain't doing no playing no games because I ain't planning on being around forever. So if you don't know how to talk that information and stand up on something, man, what you here for? So we can reach the youth by keeping it real. Because I know this confusion, the same confusion I had when I was growing up. Not just to talk about any kind of religion, man, but religion been around since the beginning of time, they say. But that's where the confusion going on the streets, man. Everybody confused. Everybody got these groups. Nobody getting together. Nobody coming up with an understanding and a plan to make it work. We can unify for one purpose, and that's to save the youth. So don't let your spiritual beliefs or your lifestyle get in the way of telling these youngsters, man, hey, man, pull up your pants, stop wearing them tight jeans, man. What's going on with you? What's going on in your life? And that's very important that we do that. I see Neighborhood Realness jumped in the room, man. Neighborhood, appreciate you, man, supporting. But yeah, I was telling the fam, man, we gotta wake up. It ain't even about what set you claiming. Man, that government deep. That government's deep, man. And we got all these philosophies and understanding ain't leading us nowhere. Better to understand what is actually going on in our solar system for real. We can't have a group of people get on one platform or get in the same room with the same mindset. Everybody got different conversation, different logic. But if you get to the common ground of it, it's more to the point. How can we let's push that forward? How can we get together? No matter what, if you native, if you say you African American, if you say all this, why we can't get our neighborhoods back right? Last time I checked, I don't know. I'm in Austin. I haven't seen no black grocery stores around here. I've seen a lot of black churches. We steady giving to the people, man. Oh shit, that's some dumb stuff. Cause really, man, I've been doing good in my life, but I want to see everybody around me doing good. How can you be the only one doing good and you ain't building up your community at all? You're doing for self. I'm gonna try one time uh to get my boy in here so he can if he want to jump in. Trying to figure it out. Yeah, man, this is all new to me, man. I ain't gonna take too long if I can't get it in. I should have. I ain't got your number and all that. Guess I'm gonna try it. Invite guest. I'm talking it all out. Huh? Copy. Boom. Invite guest. Let's see if that works. Man, I don't know how to do that. I got to do some more goddamn looking. Sorry about that, real man. You can chime in the comments, and then I will rock like that. I got to figure out how to invite. But I got this song, man, and this is what the reason I got that message like that is like, man, I had a message for early in the morning so people can go on about their day and basically have a better day and really understand the old school lingo. And I'm gonna surprise you with it, man, because they wouldn't let me put it on here without some copyright claims. And that's the craziest thing, man. And they say, it's more to the point. All right, all right. It's more to the point. They want to keep everybody asleep. They want to keep everybody confused. But let me get this, man. Let me see. I'm really trying to get like my boy neighborhood, man. He be having all kind of double. I'm gonna have to put the instrumental on this sucker. I ain't doing no playing. He be having all kind of double screens on here, man. That boy bad with this computer. I hope I ain't got it loud. Hold up.
Shop on Amazon, you should use this tool. It's a browser extension that automatically compares
Yeah, this that song, man. It's like a jungle sometimes to keep me from going under, man. They wouldn't let me put this on here, man, without causing a little havoc on my end, right? But and this just the instrumental, man. Y'all get the groove of everything, man. But what I'm saying is, let me cut this stuff out real quick. What I'm saying, man, it is a jungle sometimes to make you wonder how you keep from going under, man. Every day, man, and I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. Since I've been out, man, every day has been a struggle. You probably get a sunny day, you might get a cloudy day, but it seems like it's more clouds in the sky lately. And I say keep a watchful eye, because we native to this land, right? So if they cover up the sky, we people of the nature. So we can't see what's going on. That's how we really get our grounding, that vitamin D. I ain't gonna go that far back where I say I'm gonna be walking around with no shoes on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 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 yeah. So that's why even with the instrumental, they'll do it. That's what I'm trying to find out. A lot of people, I think they was ready for me to come live. You know, I've been doing too many videos. Pretty soon, everybody gonna jump up in here. But with that music playing, I got you, man. But the message, man, I guess I'll try to memorize the song and just do some freestyling over this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, man, it's crazy because we're native to this land, and a lot of things that we see in the sky determines our day. It's not the ground you worried about. It's not the ground level you worried about. It's what's going on over your head. So it's just like I got you. It's just like as our kids grow older, and we try to figure out exactly what's going on with them, just like we did our parents expect that turnaround. You know what I'm saying? Our parents was telling us it's like a jungle sometimes. Makes you wonder how you keep them going on. I remember many days Pops told me, man, boy, what you doing out there? Let me go get you to cut some grass or something. Get you preoccupied. He only did so much. When the day was over with, guess what I did? Back out there. But see, like I said, I thought I was slick, man. It all caught up with me. My mama gave me that talk, man. Man, I was on a mission. She called me because shit, when my mama comes, shit, I'm gone, boy. Cause my mama everything. You know what I'm saying? Papa everything. Family everything. I don't do no plan. So she called me to the house and she was basically saying, baby, I don't know what you're doing. I was high as hell. She had me sitting in that rocker. And you know, the kickback. It rocked and then had that switch on the side, kick your legs up too, boy. Uh and she said, baby, what's wrong with you? I said, Ma, ain't nothing wrong with me. She said, what you babe, look. And I think I was like 18 years old. And she straight up told me, man, if you don't get your life right, two things gonna happen to you. You're gonna be in prison or you're gonna be dead. And I looked at her just like these youngsters be looking at us when we talk to them. So that's why I'm saying they looking, but where the role models at? We could talk to somebody till they blue in the head, but they really want to see, just like we want to see. Why do people do what they do as grown-ups? How would that better my life? And I know back in the day, real talk, even though she told me that, I still thought she was too old to understand. But to find out when you get older, the world is round. It ain't nothing you can do different but drugs. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, real talk, people looked down on people that did the modes. You know what I'm saying? We didn't call them dope fiends. They were just wild. So nowadays, and it's a certain amount of, it's a certain type of drugs our race just didn't do. But our race is doing everything to be accepted. That means they lost their identity, right? So that's why we coming on these platforms, basically trying to wake them up and say, man, that ain't right. I don't know if anybody told you, but at least we tell them, so they can't say they never heard it. And then what? Years later, I remember Slugga got on the internet and said, same spill I say my mama told me. I remember Slugga got on the internet and said, man, get your life right. It's just dead. You be dead or in jail. You know, I think everybody is gonna have to live and learn. But I keep asking myself, thinking I'm a judge of it. Why though? Have they did that much damage to our brains, man? Because like I say, they coming out with them same gangster movies right now. And really, real talk, man, Texas on the lead by itself, man. Texas on the lead by itself, man. Every state is on the lead by itself. That's why I'm trying to reach out and get an understanding and talk to some like like-minded men, and we can have a dialogue. What do you see in your community without, what they say? What do you, let me say it like this. What do you see in your community that could change your community? Because real G is supposed to walk up to these YG cats and be able to have a dialogue with them. Real, I just want to ask you, do I have a delay with my conversation? Because yesterday live, I had a straight up delay. But I'm trying something different tonight. Whoever's in the chat, just let me know if I got a delay. Okay. All right, good. Because it came up recording, man. It looked terrible yesterday, but that was my first one, man. I'm living and learning. That's all you could do. Wake up early in the morning, man, and get your life right, man, and see what you can do better. So I'm trying to do this better today. But like I was saying, we got look, man. I could break it down. You know, I've been at my job for a minute, man, and I know electricity. So I think the best thing, the OJT of electricity is basically shoot, learn that the ground wire, the neutral and the hot, color code. If you ever want to be an electrician, I'm gonna go a little bit on that. If you ever want to be an electrician, man, try to go to Northwest Lyman College and save your little money, but you probably can get a grant and go pick up that trade. It's a lot of money, man. And then that's to say, in my community, you see, it don't even matter, man. But like I told them when I got to my electrical journeyman certificate, I say, man, in my community, we didn't see no electricians Matter of fact, you know them Transformers, them green Transformers being the project, we was jamming, we was standing all up on there, beatboxing and, you know, doing the knuckle thing, you know what I'm saying? And but that was $7.95 right there, man. $2.40 on the secondary side. That's crazy. The lack of knowledge will kill you, they say. Uh, so that's a good trade. I want to see how people get more into down here. I know Houston got a bunch of brothers that's electricians, you know, but Austin just don't have it. Um, I ain't been to no other city like that, man, to really pay attention to the structure. But we need to get more people understanding. You don't have to be a rapper. You got talent, man. You got to get a skill set, a trade. How long you think you can rap? They say old folks only can rap what they say, 35 years old. Man, that's what's wrong with the information that's out there now. You don't have no OGs spitting the game. And the ones that's out there, they still talking about the same thing when they were 19 years old. So they maturely grew up. But then they, you know, they trying to survive for their family. So who can knock that, right? If the world is knocking off all old school rappers, and you can't, old school rappers is like non-existence, but we came up on knowledge when you rap. Some man, I'm gonna tell you, 80%, I'm pushing it, right? It could be a little bit higher, but I'm gonna give them the credit. They wouldn't have made it back in the day trying to kick a verse. They ain't talking about nothing. That's them boys that wanted to be a rapper that's rapping right now. But you know what it is? It's the beat. And the beat goes by because we are rhythm type people. We're very spiritual. With nature. And that beat is like a drum to our soul. And that's how they be catching these youngsters. Oh man, that first thing you hear is, oh man, that beat off the chain, boy. And then you put a verse to it. Start feeling it. So I said that to say this. That's what's wrong with the game, man. I ain't gonna keep it on long. You know what I'm saying? I probably do a 30-minute, man, because I want to fall back and really get this out there. But I got like 2 more minutes. I'm gonna shut it down for the night. Yeah, but the beat is what's getting these youngsters to mumble rap, because half of these people don't have the calling to pass a message. So that's why Hollywood is doing that, promoting that goofy stuff, drill music. I know. We had that in our life growing up, right? But I'm telling everybody, goddamn, we killing all our soldiers on some goofy shit. We killing them all on some goofy stuff. I know people is going to not agree, and we can have disagreements about the matter, but we can also conversate about the matter. That's my perspective. So I came on here briefly. I want y'all to subscribe, like, and ride with me next time I go live. And if you have something to say, we definitely can open up this panel, because I'm finna do my research and get it better. I don't know uh, what I gotta do, but I'm gonna get it tight, get us right. And I appreciate y'all. By the time everybody get on here, it's gonna be like a pre-record. But we had some conversation in here, and I got some information about, hey man, uh, they might block your music. I appreciate that, man. The tips, man. Outside, shout out to Neighborhood Real TV, man. Go check his channel out. Check out Anthony Dewberry. I know they got that podcast, New Game Related. Go check out their channel, man. Uh, Hot Thoughts TV, Pico. Check out his channel. Uh, you can get knowledge from everywhere, man. Just watch how uh, people act and pay attention to everybody's character. This is Slugga. I'm out. 100. Lord's will. See you tomorrow, and we'll chop it up. All right? One.